it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Race 5 on the card, the first leg of the second jackpot is the Fillies and Mares 76 handicap over 1,200 metres. And as far as the second jackpot is concerned, to cut to the chase, I'm going to include the whole field. But more about that in a moment. First, let's hear from Stuart Ferry, Garth Buller, Wayne Badenhorst and Michael Roberts.
Yeah, I think the 1,200 suited better. She's obviously a lot fitter this time. And yeah, on her last run, we were happy with her comeback run. So also, I'm expecting a good effort from her.
Yeah, so the handicapper should maybe drop her another 2 points maybe before we start. She was disappointing last time. I thought she'd kick on. She's a quirky filly, so she's got the ability, but I'm just hoping for a nice run. If the the lightning comes to the races, she'll run okay.
Yeah, obviously she wants further. Her form shows that, but like you say, it's been like 16 months or whatever it is, so she's probably going to need this, but this just nice comeback runs here, and hopefully she pulls up sound.
Yeah, Princess T, we're going to put blinkers on her. We worked her this morning with blinkers. Jason was very happy with her work of that. So down the lane, she can hopefully be just off the pace and then run a nice race. I think she can be in the back of the quartets and that. She'll be there.
Yeah, she's done pretty well. She's also a filly that you've got to ride her from off the pace. You've got to hide her away a little bit. And around the bend it's always a lot easier, but it's down the straight we need to see. I'm hoping for a nice run from her. She's doing nicely at home.
I expected to run a big race. I brought her back in trip. The reason why is because she is, she's over racing a bit. And I think they might just take her off her feet the early part of the race, but she'll be doing good work at the finish. She's very well, and I expect a nice run from her.
She's doing very well at home. Her best runs have been that side at Scottsville down the lane. She's doing very well. Hopefully we can do the same race. I would leave it up to Calvin. He knows her well now. But like I said, she's doing well at home, so hopefully she can do the same thing. She gallops hard and she just keeps going. So let's hope she can do that on Sunday. Like I said, both of them have got chances. The one will be out in front, doing as she likes. Princess T maybe hopefully following. But yeah, hopefully they can both be in the quartet. So we've got some nice runners on Sunday.
Yes, also last chance. Otherwise, she's also going to the paddocks. 1,200 metres. We freshened up nicely, and on the base, I think she's got a big chance.
This is a real tough fillies handicap, but Wayne Badenhorst certainly has a strong hand with the early 33-10 favourite number 11 Amarandi, whose course and distance form is most encouraging. 2 starts for a win and a second, backed up by Princess T. Devon, as you heard there, blinkers go on Princess T. That's already been declared. And this is one of my horses to watch out for. Princess T, I think she could even upstage her more fancied stable companion. She's got the ability. 3 runs back she ran in the Fillies Guineas. That was beyond her, of course. Her last 2 starts have been on the poly track. She's won both her races on the turf, so I think she's going to be a lot more comfortable here. And I would not be surprised to see Princess T at big odds. She's currently 16 and 20-1 blow this field away. But obviously the stable companion Amarandi, big chance. You heard there from Garth Buller and Michael Roberts. They give their horses a chance. Lazuli, Ethiopian Queen, Live My Life as an interesting runner. She has all the ability in the world, but sparingly raced. So what do you make of it? Because I think this is very tough.
Yeah, I'm in full agreement with you. I do make this a very, very open race. I suggest to the punters out there, watch these horses going down to the start. Keep a close eye on betting moves, etc. when making your decision. I think number 7, Princess T, is a must include for pick 6 swingers, trifectas. Could be some good value there. Could be a blinker strike. Jason Gates is aboard. And touching on number 9, Desert Pride as well, does have a rating drop, Graham. And if I remember 2 runs back on the 27th of June, there was a bit of talk of this horse and they expected it to run well, and it did run 7 lengths behind Meteoric. So keep a close eye on that. Was with Sean Terry, is now with Garth Buller. That's only carrying 52.5 kgs. A horse that I quite like is number 2, Lazuli. I think the last run on the poly track was good. Now stepping up to the 1200 on turf. And JP van der Merwe is not riding on the day, so just take note of that. But I think it was a good last run. It was eased, a little bit unlucky, so must throw that into the equation, as well as number 1 Ethiopian Queen, who's also dropped in the rating slightly. But I make it very, very open.
Very, very tough. Yeah, obviously JP van der Merwe has been booked off until the 14th of August. Gabriel Pieterse has picked up the rider number 2, Lazuli, so there'll be a bit of a claim to help along the way. It's a tough race. It's a very tough race. Desert Pride is certainly the one you mentioned earlier from the Garth Puller stable, certainly one of those that needs to go onto the shortlist. But I think Wayne Badenhorst may hold the key to the outcome with Princess T and Amarandi, but it's not easy. And Jackpot 2, I'm going to throw in the field, and Banker Dawn Mission at the back, and hope I get that far. You don't have to structure all your permutations the same way, so obviously the way you play Jackpot 1, the way you play Jackpot 2, and the way you play the Pick 6, they don't all have to be identical. You can try and hedge your bets along the way, and that's what I'm doing with the first leg of Jackpot number 2.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.